Yeah, I'm recording now again.
So,
all right, so we're back from our Blackhawks roommates vomiting induced break.
It's fine.
It's fine. Everyone's okay. We just didn't want to make everyone listen to the sound of that.
Of silence.
So, let us regurgitate where we were in the scene. As we were.
Fuck.
I'm gonna throw up my hands on that one.
Oh man,
Oh,
that
man,
joke
it's
was
nice to have you around,
that
Declan.
that joke was pretty vile, guys.
Oh, that's not right. These things are not okay. It's less fine now.
All right. Anyways, so Verity was just basically saying, if you guys help, I will help you through the house and past its magical stuff. If you guys help me get out of here okay, and maybe help me out once I'm on the outside. And Cher was saying, fuck you, I'm a strong, independent woman and don't need no man. Or in this case, he's a strong, independent man that don't need no woman.
That's not true. I need lots of my lady.
He's like...
more than just that,
He's really afraid that Kayla was going to hear that. No.
I'm unsure of if any of the other things in this house, if they're going back and finding some of the other objects within, or going to where the ritual was originally cast on me.
What ritual was cast? What the fuck is going on in this house? Why are we... What even happened to get us to this situation in the first place?
All the way up to this point, or for me or for you?
For you. I mean, we're here to kill shit. I want to know why.
I'll explain as we walk. Sound fair?
Lead the way.
So
Where do
she
we go
starts
from here?
leading the way.
Okay. So where are whereabouts in the house?
I'm
are you
taking them back
intending
to the place where the ritual was cast on me.
Okay, so you're literally going to like the arcane focus chamber. Got it.
Yep.
So Very starts, walking out there, and walks up to a wall that just instantly starts folding back and reveals a hallway you couldn't see before.
This way.
Again, walking down the hallway, walks up to another wall. You guys can almost get the impression that the house is very much responding to her. Verity, you know that this house doesn't actually have, per se, a concrete layout, as it is very shifted
shuffled
around based upon the needs. Yes. So
This is Aliens vs. Predator, isn't it? In the pyramid?
Well, no. God.
Bursting out of chests.
Turns out this entire thing has just been like a copy of Aliens
Damn
vs.
it.
Predator.
Damn it. But no, essentially
Been
you just
bamboozled.
you basically magically reach out and think to the premise of where you want to go in the house, and it creates the most direct route for you.
This house is fucking amazing.
It's rather neat.
Thank you.
So very quickly, you guys go ahead and go up some stairs, like literally a wall turns into stairs, and you guys begin going up the stairs. And then it comes out and you enter into this large room that seems to have almost like the ceiling looks like stars, like a black sky with stars. Any of you that are magically inclined can actually figure out rather quickly that the entire ceiling is essentially made as like a scrying pool that is looking at the constellations at all times.
Oh.
And there are these like 6 large pyres in the room, spires, I should say. And it's set in a fashion, like in a circular fashion, all with the curve pointing towards the middle. And in the middle of this room is like a very intricate looking carved runes into like this arcane focused circle. And around each of these spires, you see around each 6 fires, you see a broken, mutilated, and torn apart body like you've seen of 6 people that are all dressed in very nice, similar fashion to Verity here. And this was where your family was working on the ritual in an attempt to make your powers both more powerful and more controllable, which it seems to have done one of the two. For introducing everyone here to the podcast, that Veritas or Verity Greyfellow here is a wild magic sorcerer, meaning that when casting spells, there is a chance of a wild magic surge, which could make all sorts of weird shit happen.
I love this.
Mhm.
Her magic is
So.
basically me.
I cast Tira Jaden.
I cast alter appearance.
This
Friends
was
of
the-
yours?
Family.
Sorry to hear that. What happened?
Well, they were trying to increase my magical power. Apparently, it wasn't up to snuff. And, well, you increase the power of chaos, and sometimes it doesn't always go fit to plan.
Some magic's not to be trifled with.
I'm
Looks
just
at Venris.
scanning the room with my perception again.
If
Looks
anything, it's,
pointedly at Venris.
if anything, that's all the more reason too.
This is why I stick to the book myself. The core book.
Is that why there's so many frog creatures running around in this place?
Would I know, Lashak? Or
You have. You don't know per se that's exactly why, but that sort of magical effect from a backlash seems very. The monsters weren't there before the ritual.
it makes sense, but I don't know why it turned them into those creatures in particular. Could have been dragons if things were a little different.
Is there any risk of any more creatures?
Well, that's why I wanted to get here. Make sure that, well, if there's any transformed who are similar to me and they don't access this place.
I'm just going to look around, see if I see anything moving, alive, dangerous. It's a big room,
Give me
right?
Give me a perception check.
Also, percept.
I'm checking for magical stuff myself.
I'm gonna look around for any creatures to see if there's any.
Natural 20.
Oh snap!
Good shit.
So instantly, you're just looking around, and Venris, you see actually over in a corner room, like where there seems to be like shelves for like supplies, magical reagents, and everything. You actually see what looks like probably I would say 17-year-old male in very, very simple looking clothing, huddled tried to hide behind like a barrel that's over in the corner with shelves of various different objects.
Ooh. I immediately go up there and start inspecting these objects.
So Venus walks over to the shelf. There are various different focuses and reagents that could be used in different spells. They are. Give me an Arcana check to see what you can identify.
7 + 9, 16.
I'm gonna help him with that as well.
Okay,
you're
Two
doing
me
hit
an
points. So you add another 2 to that.
So 18 then.
Okay. Yeah, you actually see like a vial of dragon's blood. You
Oh my god, yes.
you see feathers from the wings of a solar. You see
God. Keep it laid on to me, baby. I'm digging this roleplay.
you see a collection of like perfectly round pearls. You see a jar that is just filled with diamond dust.
Dust.
And then lastly, you see like in its own individual glass case with like a lock and a key on it is just a pristinely kept skull that has 2 onyx gems in the eye sockets.
Oh. I touch the skull and start rubbing it. Just.
It's in a case that's locked.
Oh, okay.
Do I notice this at all? With him walking over and
you
looking at
notice
stuff?
him like he is literally putting these things into his pocket.
I'm putting it in the bag of holding at this point.
And then he
Everything.
gets to the skull and he's like gently caressing the case and
You know, I really don't have a choice in this matter, but please, if you're going to touch things,
you don't know what that is, Venris.
You got some really cool shit in here, Veretti.
Could I have it all back, please?
Is it safe to come out? You hear a voice from
Look
that
towards the sound.
small right next to Venris, who is going through this shelf of stuff. There's like other things that are there, like containers of more basic stuff like chalk, salt,
Yeah, whatever.
other very basic magic ingredients. And then there's like a few barrels there's aside. And you see like poking up his head from behind one of these barrels is a small, like 17-year-old male kid, not real, like baby-faced, in very nice but simple white clothes. Verity, you recognize one of the serving boys. His name was Chaswick, and he was one of your servants in the house.
I cast
Chaz.
light on him. No.
You cast blight
I'm
on him?
joking.
Chaswick, are you all right?
I think so. There's still so many things and frightening. I saw some of the other servants, milady. They ran into they tried to barricade themselves in the servants' quarter, but I saw some of those creatures going after them, and I fled. I ended up here somehow.
How long ago was this?
I don't know. I've been hiding here so long I have no way to track the time.
Okay, the safest thing to do is probably stay with us. Can you lead us back there?
I can try. I mean, know that there's the guest quarters, but the house only. But my lady has know the house will only open up certain paths for me.
That's why I fear that. Well, if it's me, it might be a bit too direct. Warn them too much.
I can attempt to take us there by the servants' route. Yes, certainly, if that is your wish, my lady. I just want to get out of here.
Thank you.
Hey, Viridia, what is this creepy-looking skull you got here? Completely still knowing the child.
You, out of the two ways to pronounce your name, you didn't even do either of them right.
I know, that's the best part.
I'll tell you if you hand back everything that you put in your cloak.
I'm good.
This house isn't your father's yet. And by extension, it's not yours.
Yes, but you did say that we can keep whatever we find, so I want this.
Yes, you want that and the other things.
Fenris wants everything.
I'm gonna
Eeny,
cast
meeny.
Detect Thoughts.
Oh no.
On.
No, I mean it's on myself essentially. It's
Yeah, but I mean, who are you focusing in on?
on Veridi.
I'm sorry, did you say Rudy? I swear.
No,
you
he said Veridi.
I know,
Rudy.
but it sure sounded like Rudy. Detect thoughts, and that's surface
Hey,
level
I'll bring it
thoughts.
up to you so everyone can read it.
Mhm.
Okay, that's helpful.
Wherever that thing is. All right, there it is. Essentially, I can read the surface thoughts of whatever he's thinking right now for
Yeah.
no saving throw. But if I want to, I can dig deeper into what I want to gain information of.
I
So-
hate you so much. Oh my god.
I mean,
So
it's
good.
either going to be
it's-
this or
to be fair,
suggestion, but
it's
suggestion's more of a
obvious
dick
that
move.
he is casting the spell because it has verbal and semantic components. So he kind of like reaches into his pocket and pulls out a copper piece, and then just like has arcane sounding words, and then like and his eyes kind of flash for a moment. Any of you can do an Arcana check
And yeah,
to
that's what I
identify
was
the
gonna-
spell.
Yeah, I'm totally doing that.
Let me update
yeah.
this bag of holding.
Yeah.
Bam.
Wow, Futnug
Wow.
even knows.
Holy
I've
shit!
seen this before.
It's magic.
This has actually been used quite often in the basically judiciary force of holy shit, Victoria Point. That's where you're from.
Thank you.
And yeah, you recognize the detect thoughts spell. That you've seen that before. Veritas Andolis, you also
Everybody
recognize the
knows.
spell.
Everyone knows
Like-
about this spell, y'all.
Yeah. No, that he's cast to detect thoughts, and is now likely listening into any or all
I
of your
just
surface
shrug
level
my
thoughts.
shoulders.
I mean, I'm taking a stab at this, and Verity can correct me if I'm wrong. But the surface level thoughts of Verity has to do with he's taking all of our stuff, and we don't even know if any of my family is still alive. The surface level thoughts that Verity is having is annoyance with you and worry about her family.
There's a little bit more in that this is kind of the crown jewel of the Grey Follows, and this is like the keystone of why they exist. So it's kind of like, hey, this is my special place. You can touch everything around it, but not the special place, especially because that would probably have been impressed on me from a very young age.
Basically, you're kicking this young girl in the crotch. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's more or less what's happening here.
It's kind of rude.
You also pick up a thought that so let me one second. Let me here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, either way, the target knows that you're
Yeah, they-
probing
yeah.
into their mind.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't have anything
Okay.
to hide.
So for the duration of the spell of 30 minutes, you can read the surface level thoughts of any of the people within a 30-foot cone that you put in front of you. Are you reading anyone else's thoughts?
Might as well the servant girl.
Guy.
Oh, guy, yeah.
Different guy. Yeah. Chaswick's thinking, just need to get them to the hallway.
I'll make you a deal, Venris.
Get them to the hallway, and then it will happen.
Ah, crap. Yes?
You leave this stuff here or give it to me, and I'll open this house to you for however you want to explore once we clear this place out and my family's restored. All yours.
Let's turn the bet.
Dude.
Let's turn the... I'll give you a skull, but...
And the other stuff.
I'll give you the skull. Yes, I'll toss the freaking skull, too.
Oh no, it's in a case that
Yeah,
you
yeah,
could
I
not
grabbed the
lift
case.
off the shelf.
I grabbed the case.
It won't come off the shelf.
I pull it as hard as I can.
Strength check.
6.
No, it will not. It doesn't. It doesn't even give the slightest indication of budging.
Now you just look weak and shitty.
Guys, are we going to squabble over these things, or are we going to continue our mission here?
Yes,
Can
let's
we
quit
please
soiling
just
the young
kill the
lady's
rest
home.
of the evil things in this house?
I vote yes.
Hey, give him back his stuff.
I'm trying as I'm pulling the skull.
No, the stuff in your cloak, leave that. And again, I will help you. And my family will help you with whatever you seek.
Alright, I hand him everything but the wings of Solar.
Okay. He hands you.
Do I
Bunch of
notice
stuff.
this?
Well,
Give me
I
a
wig-
perception
I
check.
wiggle
I want
the...
to see.
No, I actually just wiggle the feather at him. I'm keeping this one, though.
I did give my word from before. Fair enough.
Alright, because that's
Anything else
that's the main
anyone-
thing that I want.
Anything else anyone wants to take from here?
I think that's enough family disrespecting
Nope.
for one moment.
Again, just not... I need to amend what I said earlier. Just not this room. Anything
Okay,
else in the house?
Thanks for clarifying.
No.
Where
Lead
to?
on, servant. Let's go murder something.
By the way, Lashak, I totally forgot that Detect Thoughts is a concentration spell.
Mhm.
So I lost concentration on the water elemental.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Just so you know.
So, oh no, you're absolutely right. So the water elemental that had been sitting there peacefully now begins pacing about the room almost frantically, as if it's attempting to find the way out.
Can I use animal handling as a skill, technically?
Not an
You know,
animal.
I'll let you try it, but it's not gonna be easy. You come up to it and kind of like dealing with elementals, and you manage to calm it down a bit. It looked like it was frantically searching for an exit. It kind of like regards you and recognizes, like, essentially gets a certain recognition of you in the sense of being like, you know, as a druid, and kind of like calms its pace and kind of sits there and like looking around.
I let it know, if you help me, I will make sure you are released in a timely manner. Please.
It's gonna get released in an hour, I say, under my breath.
Give
You
me a
lost control. This is your fault.
give me a persuasion roll, and I have to check to see if that thing can even fucking understand the
It
word you're
can't,
saying.
It only speaks Aquan, whatever.
Yeah, that's true. So
Would I?
I would say that you would be aware of the fact that it doesn't speak your common tongue. So you're
I
calming
might
it.
argue I might be able to communicate with it because that's literally my affinity.
I mean, I would give you that you can. I'm allowing you to use handle animal to attempt
Okay.
to influence this thing.
Okay.
And Dolus, what is it after?
It wants to leave.
Any particular way?
I mean,
Well,
no, it just doesn't want to be
I
here.
essentially
It's
summoned
bound.
it out of the water plane.
Well, no. Remember, my world there is no planes.
I sent.
You drew upon the forces of nature and magic and conjured this out of existing, essentially, water and energy in the world.
I'm thinking it's getting antsy because there's
go-
a danger nearby. What's wrong, boy? What's wrong?
I go up to one of the walls and I think bathroom.
A path begins opening up.
You offer it a latrine.
They're not very intelligent creatures.
How much of the water's left?
Oh, plenty. You're not actually going to be able to drink away a water elemental
it.
like that.
That would be a cool thing to do, though.
And Dolus this way might lead it out.
Take your choice. You can help us if you'd like. I'm well known.
You're mostly
among
going
the,
to communicate through it almost like, you know, with like an animal, and it's going to be mostly like empathetic noises and gestures rather than actual dialogue. Like trying to calm down a dog. You know your words don't actually mean anything. It's how you're saying it. So are you trying to coax this thing into coming with you?
Yes.
Then give me
Can I
another
use-
handle animal.
Okay, that works.
I'm gonna help you
It-
as well on that. See if it gets you a little more. Oh, it's only a 19 for you. I only added one.
Burning for them sorcery points.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to use one of my spell slots and
Yeah.
that back up.
So it kind of like and seems like it's going to follow you.
Excellent. I got conjure elemental for free. Thanks. Or borrow elemental.
Borrow elemental.
The sketchy version of it. Well, come on then, let's go.
This way then, Chaswick says, and leads over to a wall which opens up into a far less impressive looking hallway, you know? It doesn't have all of the like fancy, like the walls are just almost like plain stone looking even. The lighting is not as nice. And real quick it was like, oh, this literally is the servant's path. And begins leading you down this hallway. as you go, and the wall opens up, and before you go down this hallway, the wall opens. You take another turn. You go down there, and it leads to a doorway that looks like it has lots of deep gouging claw marks into it, but it looks like it's held shut.
Claw marks on our side.
Yes, but the door is shut.
It opens in or out.
It looks like it would open, like you would pull it open.
Interesting. Oh.
All right, what's in there?
It's the servants' quarters, my lord. That's where the rest of them were running to when creatures set upon them.
I suppose we should check every single room to see if there's any survivors.
Thank you.
All right, try to open the door.
I walk up and see if it responds to me.
You actually, as you approach the door, you guys actually can visibly hear, audibly hear the sound of stuff moving, and the door just clicks open. It hasn't been pulled open, but if it was locked, the lock is clicked, and the door is now slightly ajar for you to pull open.
I open the door.
You open the door, and immediately, I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, fuck me.
Hi-oh. I'm gonna give myself advantage on this.
Is it dex
Okay.
saving throws?
Dexterity saving throw. Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That's a solid 10.
12 plus 2, 14.
How did you get higher than me?
Nat 20.
Oh shit!
The powers
18.
of the D20.
I got a
All
5.
right.
I did
So-
great.
I don't think 14's going to make it, though.
If you got above a 17,
Yeah.
raise your hand.
Nope.
Yay!
So Futnug and Veritas.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
What did
Okay.
Kargan roll?
That's a good question. What did Kargan roll? Let me access his character sheet.
What did Kargan roll?
Here, let me roll for the water elemental as well.
Fuck that
Do it.
water elemental. I'm so thirsty.
Oh God, Kargan.
Oh!
He's good.
Alright.
Blue.
Did Kargan tie me?
Kargan got an 8.
Oh. Well, I rolled an
Uh,
8, but I got a 10. So,
So
we're
those of
twins.
you who got
20.
below a 17 take 22 points of fire damage. Those of you who rolled above only take 11.
I
As
don't
a
like you
fireball-
anymore.
Shit.
Bursts in the midst of you all. And behind you, standing in the place of serving boy Chaswick, is another of those. Is a large green, bulbous, looking frog-like creature holding a staff in its hand. Its head is huge, and it's just looking at you with this wicked grin. As inside the room, a pair of red creatures like the one that you had saw frozen are instantly in view, just waiting as the door opens.
Don't care. Charging the big fucker.
That was what we called the surprise round that they got the drop on you. Now we're gonna need to roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Shit.
Do you want us to wait till your sheet's up?
Now just roll whatever, and I'm gonna.
Man,
record it
tonight
in
is
my
not
own-
the night for me rolling.
I got a 7.
I got a 6.
I rolled a 7, but I think I'm going to use luck on that.
Mine says 14, but you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, you saw it? Okay.
Yeah, I mean it just doesn't matter. I see the 14.
Oh, okay, cool.
Where is...
What'd you
I
get,
always
Fenris?
forget.
24.
Where's initiative on these sheets?
I used luck to reroll my initiative.
Yeah, initiative is near the top. Okay. Impressive initiative rolls here tonight, everyone. Oh, look.
My whopping 8.
Want me to just have the water elemental on my turn?
I control the water elemental now, and I will make it act on. It got an 18, so what's its initiative bonus?
I mean, it's going to be its dex, so
Plus
2.
2. So okay. And the Slod rolled a natural 20.
Which one?
The green
boy.
one. And oh well, not nearly as impressive for the Reds, who got just a 9. But so here. Who got the 6? Was that Chira? Or was that Andalos was 8? Futnug, did you get the 7 or the 6? That's
No,
I got a
14.
14.
I got a
you
7.
You got a 7. Thank you.
I think Cheer got a 6.
Go, casters,
6.
go.
Go, Caster Rangers.
Do 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 do.
What?
All right. So, combat time, ladies and gentlemen.
Dun,
The
dun, dun,
TFAPs
dun,
versus
dun.
a green slot and 2 red slots. This should be fun.
Who goes first?
Oh, the green slot. He nat 20.
Green guy.
Yeah. What is next thing he's gonna do? With
Fuck
with,
that
with a grin,
slod.
with a grin, he casts a spell. I mean, at Chira.
Do you
Why
I
me?
can decipher that?
Can I-
Give me an arcane talent check,
Can I counterspell it?
and if
I
you
wanna
would like.
Double
I
check
would
before
too.
I try. 19 plus. Oh, sorry. 18 plus 27.
He's casting fear. Oh, actually, wow, that's each
Yeah, I
creature in
think
a
that's a
30-foot cone. Yeah, that's a cone. Holy shit, fear is much stronger than it used to be.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's sending to cast fear on all of you.
I'm counterspelling it.
Okay, counterspell is for so you counterspell because it's only a 3rd level spell. So instant counterspell.
Shit.
Like he's like hi, and you're like, and he's like, Arr.
My
Yeah, it
house,
happened
my
just-
rules.
Oh god, it happened just like that too. And he takes a few steps back, holding his staff in front of him and glaring at you. Next is going to be Elvenris Longnoodle.
Venris is gonna look at Veritas like. So we have another counterspeller in this goddamn group. Then I suppose, do I know that these things are humanoid and not beasts? Or monsters?
They are aberrations,
Whatever the hell that means.
otherworldly creatures, typically not natural, not normal.
Alright, I guess I'm going to, cast, Tasha's Hideous Laughter at the green one.
Okay.
Must make
what?
a wisdom saving throw, DC 17, or else it falls prone and it must laugh. Until
Tiny
its
tarts and the
re-rolls.
feathers waved in the air. I'm just imagining Venris. Woo!
Tickle, tickle.
All right, wisdom saving throw, huh? Right.
Take some of those owlbear feathers, still slightly attached to the corpse, just waving them in the sky.
Oh, I have plans for that wing. Feathered. Oh my god.
So, but they innately have
They have advantage, right?
advantage on all saving throws against spells and spell-like effects. But regardless, doesn't have much of a wisdom. So, well played. He falls prone and starts laughing.
It's my favorite first level spell.
Yeah, because your DC is, what was it again?
17.
17. Yeah. Like it was already like, and it falls over and it's just laughing maniacally.
Dance, monkey, dance.
The best part is that it's laughing telepathically because it only speaks
Ooh.
Slod.
I don't like that. Get out of my head, you demon beast.
Any other actions that you're taking? Bonus action or move you're doing,
I'm
Venrose?
just moving far away enough to where I can cast counterspell on any three of them just in case.
Okay, so you're just like you guys are basically sandwiched between these three.
Pretty much.
The elemental freaks the fuck out, and just literally attempts to run past and over this laughing prone thing. So I need. Can you make me an athletics roll check for it, Phil? Since you have it.
Yeah.
That's solid 10.
That is a solid 10. Wow, I don't even know how to like describe this thing. It's like it's frantically just trying to like run over the thing, and it kind of like trips over the prone Slod and like falls into a puddle on the other side of it,
How sad.
and is like scrambling to get itself back up.
Oh.
It's not been alive very long. It's in a very dry place. Elementals are not in my world, they're not naturally aggressive creatures, especially not water elementals.
You were drinking
Alright.
that, and it was all over the floor.
Futnug, find yourself in between two red slods and a green slod. The green slod is on the ground laughing hysterically.
All right, so I'm perceiving the two reds as more of a threat. Are they close enough for me to attack?
You can easily just step up and attack them. They were on the other side of the door waiting. Like they received telepathic instructions or something.
All right. As a battle master, I'm going to see if, just correct me if I'm wrong, I want to use Commander Strike so that I can have Chira use reaction to strike simultaneously.
Ooh.
When you take the attack action on your turn, you can forego one of your attacks and use a bonus action to direct one of your companions to strike. When you do so,
boy.
choose a friendly creature who can see or hear you and expend one superiority die. That creature can immediately use its reaction to make one weapon attack, adding the superiority die to the attack's damage roll.
Attack and damage roll. So yeah, so because when right now, as a level 9 fighter, you currently have 2 attacks when you make an attack action.
Okay.
So you're going to get to hit this thing once, and you
And then I
forgo
hit
your
it.
second attack, using your bonus action
So
to
a
allow
Chira
Chira
That's
to
the
make
best
an
thing
attack.
you've ever done.
Using you're adding your superiority die to his attack and damage roll.
I'm setting
What
What
this
is my
thing.
superiority die, by the way?
Your superiority die.
Should be
Let's
like
see here.
Sorry,
It's
I can't
it's a
find that
D8.
link.
Your superiority dies are D8s.
Okay.
So
So
and you
should I roll that?
currently, yeah. So roll D8, and that's how much Chira's can get to
Alright.
add to his attack and damage roll. Battle Masters are fucking awesome.
That's a solid 5.
It's 5?
I can't wait for this.
Yeah.
All right, and then I click on my Warhammer one-handed for my attack.
Yeah. You smash at the thing. Oh God! Natural 20.
Oh,
Damn.
I'm not even gonna get a chance to hit it.
So what, I
It's
just hit my
implode.
damage now?
Yeah.
Yeah, click
Um,
on the Warhammer right
If you actually
Oh.
just click where it says Warhammer one hand, what the fuck are these rolls, the cloth?
Yeah, that's
If you
fine.
literally
Oh,
just
I
click,
clicked-
like
I
if you
cl-
look
oh,
like where you
yeah.
rolled, and you can see Warhammer one-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
if you
clicked
just-
it again. I need to click a D8 and then add 4.
No, like literally, like you see
So
how
just
it
click
shows
on the text. Where
on the
those
text,
boxes
like
Yeah, yeah.
in the roll space.
Click
in the actual
Warhammer
roll
one-handed.
space,
Yeah.
where you see you got your 28.
in the chat log.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
No,
click,
click it. The words.
the words Warhammer one-handed, and it'll automatically.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Cool.
So, and then we're gonna factor in the fact that it's
The 20?
a critical. And so roll an extra D8 to add to that damage.
Ugh,
Oh.
okay.
Why is that?
It added the D8 automatically.
Oh, it did add it because it was a crit. Okay. You just,
Oh,
you just rolled a 1 plus your 4 strength. Okay. Oh, but you're a half orc, so you add an additional weapon damage to your crits anyways.
So throw another D8?
Oh, you
No,
already
no,
did that.
that's fine. You just
Oh, that
rolled
one is.
really
I rolled a 1.
poorly.
Okay.
You rolled 2 1s and a 2 on your critical
Nice.
hit.
Oh no! That is
I
the most.
I take it
balanced
back.
crit.
I am happy I get to hit this thing.
You
Yeah,
critical
I'm
hit-
glad I did that.
You critical hit it for 8 damage.
I love it.
Oh lord.
And
So
like wham! Yeah, and that definitely does hit it. And Chira, so you
Take that.
get to make an attack roll against this thing, adding 5 to your attack and damage roll.
Does he have
All right.
advantage because it's prone?
And
Without
he's not attacking the prone one.
No,
he's
I'm attacking the red one.
reds.
without giving
Oh, I know,
any
Chira.
thought at all to this,
It's my
for
same
some
target, I think.
reason, I just immediately react to being told by Futnug what to do, and I roll a what is it? 17 plus.
Oh, you
What is
hit. You
Oh,
fucking
all
hit. You got a natural 17 plus 5 plus your normal bonus.
Yeah.
You're hitting this thing.
All right, I'm just gonna roll some fat dice then. Oh, man down. Hold on.
Man down.
That is 10 slashing damage plus 4 necrotic damage
Okay.
plus 3 fire damage plus a bonus 3 from strength. So 8.
The fire doesn't look like it has too much of an effect on it. It
Fuck.
seems to be resistant to the fire, so it only takes half the fire damage.
Okay, so
but
that's
everything else
13,
goes through just
17.
fine.
So-
that's 20 damage total.
So I
Jesus.
deliver a
Yeah, with
precision
the-
strike to his foot. He grabs it and starts hopping up and down, going ooh ooh ah ah, and then Chira delivers a mean blow.
And that's plus
more-
that's
you
that's 25
fucking
total damage from the 5 superiority die from him as well.
You got holy shit.
I hit hard.
Jesus.
That wasn't even good roll.
And that was just a reaction attack too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and having hit this thing now, it can't make a reaction attack against you if you move away from it because you're mobile feet.
Damn right. I love
Um,
that. I'm so happy I took mobile. I can fucking thread in and out now without fear of death.
Yeah, no. Basically, you guys like Three Stooges this motherfucker as like Futnug like hammers it in the leg, and as it is reaction and drops its guard, Chira just delivers a powerful blow with his greatsword like straight across this thing's shoulders. And it looked really painful. But it is not down. And yeah, the power of the battle master doing cool shit. And in return, you see actually part of the cut though, as its reaction begins to like close up, as if the wound is already healing in front of you. It then decides to lash out at Chira for how hard that it hit.
Of
and
course.
and comes at you with a flurry of teeth and claws. So
That
What
just
is-
hits.
okay,
The middle
so
one doesn't hit.
one bite and one claw hit. With its teeth sink into your shoulder for 6 points of damage and a claw. Whatever, I'll fix it.
Can I use my one of my Tides of Chaos thing on the 17 to make it go down?
Okay, I have to read Tides Chaos.
I think I
love,
can.
I love these chaotic sorcerers.
No,
Always
Tides of
fucking shit
Chaos
up.
lets you gain advantage on attack roll ability for a
Bend
saving
Luck
throw.
is the thing then. It's the level 6 ability. I think I can do it as a response to whenever anyone does something.
You
Actually,
can use your reaction to spend 2 sorcery points to roll 1d4 and apply the number rolled as a bonus or penalty to the creature's roll.
I cannot do that though because I counterspelled the thing.
You've already used your
Reaction, yep.
Wah, wah.
Yes,
Wah, wah.
because it is
Good
a
call.
reaction to do so.
Wah, wah.
I mean, I'm not worried about it. I've quite.
He
a bit
claws you for 4 points of damage because
Alright.
apparently damage rolls are shit tonight. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, beautiful! Just what I've always wanted to do. That is a 17.
Okay. you feel like your blood almost burn from the contact with this. Like something was like just trying to like sicken your body, but your body fights it off naturally.
I fucking hate these things.
The other one lunges at Futnug, who is, front row and center, coming back with the same flurry of strikes at El Futnug, who I think has a much higher armor class.
And I have Shield Master. It says if you aren't incapacitated, you can add your shield's AC bonus. Oh wait, that's only for Dex saving throw. I don't need to worry about that. Okay. Or any harmful effect that targets me.
Yeah, you passed your Dex saving throw even without adding the shield bonus from.
I know on the other one. Yeah.
Jesus.
So let's see. What is your armor class? Did we get that marked down there? Because I believe you're in full plate, right? With the shield.
Yes, I am. It's 20. It says
20. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So teeth sinks into like the top of your shield, and one claw like just scrapes off the armor, but another one finds a weak spot in your arm as the claw gets through for 6 points of damage. And you need to make a cost. And you got declawed, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Damn.
Oh no, yeah, you resisted as well. Healthy motherfuckers up in here.
How much damage did that do? 6? Okay.
6, yeah. And then it's gonna be El Bako Hako's turn. Andolus.
So I was thinking of doing my Conjure Animals spell.
I see.
All the fucking conjuration spells. Matt Mercer, I don't know how you feel.
Wicked combat going on. And it's like, squirrel friend, come to me.
So you just start singing like a Disney princess.
You conjure animals, casting time 1 action. Some of the face spirits to take the form of beasts and appear in unoccupied space that you can see within the range of 60 feet. And you can choose 1 beast of challenge rating 2 or lower, 2 beasts of 1 or lower, 4 beasts of a half or lower, or 8 beasts of a quarter or lower.
And at level 9, I can summon 4 times as many of them.
And my favorite part about the spell's description is the DM has the creature statistics, not the player.
I fucking hate that so much. That's the Matt Mercer one. No, that's if you prepare it at a 9th level spell slot. That's not you casting it as 9th level. That's if you casted it in a 9th level spell slot.
Which would be incredible.
Right.
Which would be able to be like, hey, motherfucker, check out my 32 squirrels.
Yeah, you would straight up be like, I wish to be the Lord of the Beavers, and send
well, he's already Lord of the Beavers.
Oh.
So,
I mean, what option are you looking to go here for? The 1 rating 2, the 2 rating 1s, the 4 rating halves, or the 8 rating quarters? At the back of the player's handbook, there's a lot of examples of these. Like a black bear. A black bear is a half challenge rating.
That's a half?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
A boar is a quarter. A brown bear is 1.
Like an alligator is like a 2 or 1, something like that.
I would
Crocodile
like to
is
go
half.
for
Oh,
A
shit.
wolf
4
is
bears,
1.
please.
4 black bears.
Me and my 4 bears, please.
All right, so
You got a bad
these are
case of the
black
4 bears.
So they're like medium-sized creatures, but yeah, he looks about, and some of them he watches. He like chants like words, and the ambush into the wind as he's like bright, like before him, these like 4 balls of light that have are almost vaguely. Like almost fairy-like in shape appear before him, and he whispers to them and extends his hand, and they fly off into different directions. And as they glow, they foam, and they take the shape of these 6-foot-tall black bears. Where are you distributing them?
I want 2 in front of the one that was the servant initially, and then 1 each on the other in front of the other guys.
Where do these bears come from?
They
He magically summoned face spirits that take the form of bears.
Spirit bears.
There's
There was a
fucking
Feywild.
spirit bears.
Welcome to the Spirit Bear charge, bitch.
You are now a Disney princess.
Oh,
Snow White, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then bears
So-
appear out of the air.
I mean, so yeah, clearly on each side of the prone laughing green slod, 2 black bears appear. And then next to each of the red slods that are engaged with Chira and Futnug, a black bear appears. So it's the situation just Barry got out of hand.
Oh no. I didn't want this. I'm sorry. I take it all back. I just kill myself. I just end it.
All right. So these black bears appear, and summon creatures get to immediately act, or is it on the next turn? I believe they act on your turn, the following turn. But let me double check that because we've not dealt with that many conjuration summoning spells.
You're gonna have to deal with it a lot.
So they don't
I
have
know.
summoning
I now
weakness.
realize that this is going to be.
Let's learn
Something I
these
deal
rules,
with a
boys.
Let's have more spellcasters, Shuck said. It'll be fun, he said.
Hey, don't look at me.
From this group, boys. That's what we need.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? I don't care as long as we have one person that might have another heal at any point. So that when I'm sitting at 12 HP like I usually am,
Yeah,
I
that's, the,
feel-
to fix it.
yeah.
that's the TLDR of most fights. It's
Oh,
just
no, I
Kira
rolled-
almost dying.
I roll initiative for the summoning creatures as a group, and they have its own turn. They obey any verbal command that you issue. If you don't issue any verbal commands, then they defend themselves from hostile creatures, but otherwise take no actions. So I add them to the initiative order with
Jesus.
their black bear +0. And okay, so they will
It's still
act
higher than
next
mine?
turn. It is still higher than yours. They rolled a 10.
Fuck those bears.
Bears. So are you giving them a verbal command?
Eat.
Okay.
That's the most vague command ever.
They find a trash can, knock it over.
Okay, we're gonna see some bears in action next turn. I mean, they're yeah. Okay, so Tasty.
I want to cast haste at
Oh
4th
shit!
level.
You fucking cast the 3rd level spell, and you didn't roll a d20 for wild magic. Do that for me, please.
I mean, I
When you-
I gained advantage, so you can just like activate it if you want.
I know what I can do, but that
Oh,
gives you
boy.
the ability
I got a
to
14.
make advantage again. Okay, it's only on the one that the wild magic activates.
I
But
cast
anytime you
haste
cast
at,
a-
yeah.
Anytime you cast a 1st level spell higher, you need to roll that d20.
Sounds good. I cast haste at 4th level.
Oh God. Haste at 4th level. Eh?
I got a 12. Yeah, I'm gonna have it target Chira and Futnug.
Fuck yes.
Dear
This
God.
is what I've
What does
always
that do?
wanted. This is it.
So
This is the thing.
your speed is doubled. You gain +2 to AC. You have
I have
advantage on
80
dexterity
speed.
saving throws.
Holy crap.
And you gain an additional action on your turn. The action can only be used to take the attack, one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action.
Verity uses this on me every time.
This is a concentration spell. Don't forget that. Same with you, Blackhawk. The conjuring animals is a concentration spell.
That's fine. I have abilities to counteract that.
Fuck
So
shit
if
up.
So basically, if you use another conjuration spell, they'll go poof.
Yeah.
And then I try to move in between or like around. So I'm in between everyone.
Yeah, you're like in the middle,
Yeah.
and you. Oh man, 4th level haste on them. Okay, so yeah, on your next turns, you guys have double speed and can take an additional action. This
Nice.
effing Christ, Tilby mages.
I love it.
Speaking of that, unless you're doing something as a bonus action, Verity,
Nope.
then all right, then it is Chiro's turn.
I disregard either of the little red bitches and I run straight at the green motherfucker. And I'm going
Okay.
to fuck his world.
Ooh. So yeah, are you? I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna guess that you're gonna use your extra action for another attack.
I'm going to hit him 3 times.
Holy shit.
All right. Well, you have advantage because he is prone and surrounded by bears.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna roll 2d20s. You know what? I'm gonna roll 2d20s at once 3 times just to see how this goes.
I just wanted to express that. He is prone, laughing,
Hold on, I'm
and
pressing
surrounded
this
by
just
bears.
so I can see what the bonus for that is. That is a plus. Why is that a plus?
Sounds like a typical Saturday night for Indolus. I mean, no.
Okay, so that's a plus. Okay, so
Someone's on the ground laughing and surrounded by bears.
First roll is a 23 to attack.
Is what?
Is a 23 to attack?
That will hit.
Okay, I'm gonna roll just second. We can add dice up later. Second roll is a 18 to attack.
That will hit.
Okay, and third roll is a 12 to attack.
Wow, you actually rolled as low as a 12?
Yeah,
Damn.
I rolled. Wait. No, that's a 7, not a 1. Okay, that's a 14.
That will hit.
Okay.
No, wait. That's the green one. The green one. Well, that will miss.
Okay, so I hit twice. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna hit him pretty hard.
Now can I add the bonus? I'm helping him out. Yeah.
You're giving him the extra
I'm
D4
giving
to.
yeah.
Well, I mean, that only adds to his attack roll. So yeah, you
Yeah,
can,
that's okay.
totally do it. Yeah. Roll your D4.
I only got a 1. It's a 15.
Oh, still doesn't hit.
Fuck. All right. Well,
Tried.
I will roll the fat dice right now. What is that? That is 6, 7, 8. That is 13 damage on the first attack. 5 damage is necrotic.
Okay.
1 damage is fire.
Then, also upon him receiving damage, he gets a new saving throw against the hideous laughter.
Yes, he does. Nope.
And he fails miserably,
Nope.
like a little
Nope.
bitch. I will attack him again.
And well, you already did. So
I
now you're
know,
damaging
so
him.
He has
all
a
the
10%
damage.
chance of succeeding, essentially.
That is 6 necrotic damage, 4 fire damage,
So 2 fire
and
damage.
what is that? That is 7 slashing damage.
Okay, so like another 15 damage right there.
Now, must seem like horrific. Just him laughing as Cheers just slashing at him.
And then upon that damage, no, God, he is not well equipped for. He fucking incapacitated this guy with a first level fucking
While I'm stabbing him
spell.
on the ground.
Yeah, that is not at all lost on me that this fucking monster has been incapacitated almost completely by hideous fucking laughter.
I also I wanted to make sure. So because of mobility, I didn't get an attack of opportunity from the
Correct.
one red guy that I hit. But what about the second one?
he wasn't in melee with you.
Okay, that's perfect. I
So-
just wanted to make sure.
He was fighting Buttnug.
Okay, cool.
Um,
And the saddest
So-
part is I haven't used any mutagens this fight either. So like, I'm kind of sad now. I'd hit so much harder if I did. It's a bonus 4 to strength.
Oh God! All right, so back to back up to the top of the initiative order.
Another-
and,
Constitution or wisdom throw.
what the fuck?
This is not that frog's day. That bitch gonna be frog legs.
Incapacitated. I'm
Today
gonna
is not
stand
it.
up for the duration. It can make. All right, let's see. Incapacitated. It can't do shit.
Nope.
What the falcon fuck?
I didn't do this.
It is, however, a concentration spell. So if they
Yes.
want to attack me, it's up to you.
They're gonna have to get past Buttnug first, and the 2 bears.
Butt Nug and the 2
Yourself
bears.
need larger numbers. No. All right. So down that order, then Venris. He is laughing on the ground, surrounded by bears, and Jira.
And the other 2 fire ones.
One is the red sloths. They're not made of fire. They're simply
Yeah.
red. are one is engaged in heated melee combat with Futnug. The other is noticed Chira run away, and there are bears nipping at of them.
All right, I point my finger and I look at Undolus. You're not the only one who can conjure cool shit as I cast Blight.
On which
God.
one?
On the green one.
Oh God. Okay. So he must make a Constitution saving throw, eh?
Yes.
Alrighty then.
DC
He's
17.
actually at least
Oris is
decent
going
with
to take
that one.
8d8 necrotic damage. Yeah, that actually succeeds. So it only will deal half damage.
All right, roll that beautiful damage.
So he's
Wait,
laying on the
no,
ground.
No, I'm going to use... Wait, I forget. For my potents, I need to tell you to do that before you roll. Okay, never mind.
Yes, you
Wait,
have to
what?
tell me before I roll.
Yes.
Quickly
His
roll.
portent. He's got a 19 and a 3 just sitting that he's sitting on that he can substitute any roll for a 19 or 3 as long as he says it before the person rolls.
Between that and
Ooh.
luck, you're a real piece of shit.
Oh, yes. I'm a real divination wizard.
You're a real piece of work, wizard.
Woo!
Holy tits on a bagel.
Oh, well, I mean, that's halved at least. But that's some
21
20,
damage.
21 damage, just a lot.
21 damage is nothing to scoff at. That was
That's what
decent.
the
Jeez.
slot did with the fireball. Before.
That's 4 people.
Yeah, but still. The elemental.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, the
and he's still
elemental
alive.
on its turn runs down the hallway. Oh yeah, it's still alive.
So it looks like Chira and Venerus are just tickling the crap out of him because he's laughing his ass off while he's getting slashed and woogie woogie.
And having essentially the liquid drain from his body. I mean, also, I guess technically he did have advantage on that saving throw, but not that it mattered, because he made it on the first go. All right, then Futnug.
All right, the one that attacked Chira.
Mhm.
I'm going to use goading attack on it. I think I have to attack
okay.
first, and then if I hit, then he has to make a wisdom saving throw, and I add a superiority die.
Shit.
And then he has
Fizzle.
disadvantage on attacks on anybody but me.
So you're fighting one, and you instantly turn and face the one that Chira attacked Chira, and he disengaged and ran off from.
To kind of
Um,
goad him, and then I have 2 more attacks.
You add,
Or-
you have 2 attacks.
Okay, I have 2 more attacks after that.
And it's when you hit a creature with the weapon attack, you can expend the superiority die to attempt to goad it.
Right. So I'm gonna turn. Is that any
first
kind of
you have to-
disadvantage?
First, right now, if you're choosing to attack, because you actually just have to attack and hit it before you can use the goading attack.
Right.
So you have 2 attacks that you can use right now.
3.
All right. 3 because of
He is haste.
And
Rarity,
hasted.
right?
So you have 3 attacks. Dear God.
Thanks.
Okay.
+1 to AC. Nice.
Plus 2.
2.
Right. All right.
His AC
So,
is 20.
and they're close enough together to where
Oh,
I can
you
attack one.
You can easily
other-
be essentially standing in between them. Like
Okay.
they are more or less side by side.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to do that attack on the one that attacked Chira.
Okay, make your attack roll. You will hit. So you can use your superiority die.
1d8.
So you add an extra 2 damage to yours, and he will take a Wisdom saving throw. Which
And
is
then my
against
damage is
your
12.
DC is 8 plus proficiency bonus plus your strength or dexterity modifier that he has to
Your
make.
damage is 14 because of the +2.
Yeah.
Right. 12
So you
plus 2,
smash this
14.
thing in the fucking face with your hammer
And
for 14
try to goad
points
it.
of damage. Yeah. And your 4, 8. So it's a 16 wisdom saving throw it has to make, or it is at disadvantage if it attacks anyone but you.
Can we take a
Right.
moment to recognize how nice it is to have Futnug in this room with us?
Yeah.
Like, he is keeping me from eating damage, and he makes me better. This
I'm a
is the
defense
best.
warrior.
Yeah, he is
Trying
a
to use
defense.
taunt.
He is a defense
warrior.
focused fighter.
That can tell me to
Battlemaster.
use another attack for a reaction out of nowhere. That is the
he,
best.
he fails it, so he's at disadvantage to attack anyone but you, as you have successfully smashed him in the face. And Moore said, "What you gonna do about it, bro?"
Now I'm going to turn to the other one and just pummel him twice. So I just wanted to get him off Shira, say, "Hey, look at me," and then turn to the other one and
You're like,
my
"Wow,
other two
what
attacks.
up? Now I'm gonna hit your friend."
all
That
right.
attack misses, and
14.
that attack hits.
Does he add the
So,
superiority dice to all three or just one?
No,
Just the
he
one.
just added
Okay.
it to
For
the
goading.
damage of the goading strike.
All right, just make sure.
It works different with each ability, but for another 12 points of fucking damage,
Good.
as you club both of them in the face with your warhammer. Oh man!
And try to
Fucking
just try to stand there and just be an obstacle for them to get around.
Now
Seeing as I'm kinda in
also,
the door.
because you have the shield master feat
Yes.
and you have attacked and you haven't used a bonus action yet,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can
can I-
use a bonus action to attempt to push one of them with your shield
That's so
Okay.
good.
to push
Now,
it
the
back
one-
or knock it down.
Yeah, I could try to knock it prone, right?
Prone
Oh, no,
or
no, no.
push
That's
back.
okay.
Like the push, it allows you a free push, and push can be used for knocking something back or prone.
He's a
All right,
literal tank.
Try to knock the one that was that I goaded. Try to
Uh-huh.
knock him prone.
Okay, give me an athletics roll then.
All right.
And you're just talking shit to this poor Red Slad Junior and smacking him
Oh!
down.
Ooh, that's a 1. So
So instead, you go to push, and you're like wham, wham, and you go to shove him up with your shield.
Yeah,
But
good.
you slip and fall prone yourself.
oh, great.
Oh.
The glory of fun. Oh, wow. They like this miraculous turn, they slips and falls.
Oh.
Well, luckily, then immediately following you up, these two bears instantly
geez.
lunge on attacking these sloths that are next to you. Each ripping into him with a bite and a claw. So they're still not super. And the first one just can't get a solid bite or claw that has the natural defense of it. And the second one lands a good solid bite, clamping onto its ankle for 4 points of damage as it just bites onto the ankle of this thing. The other two
Good job,
black
little
bears
guy.
surrounding the prone, laughing, blighted green one.
They chomp at it on each
They
side.
chomp at it and get advantage.
Holy shit.
So-
Holy shit.
Those bears are the best.
These bears.
The first
beat my
bear is
hero.
going to hit twice, and the second bear is going to hit once with a bite. So the first one,
Oh,
the,
bother.
the first one lands a bite on the guy there for 8 points of damage.
Nice.
And then as they're just going to town on this, and then claws it for. I rolled that. I did that wrong. 44.
2d plus 2.
7, and then the second one claws it for 10.
Holy shit.
Damn.
So these bears rip into
We
it
the
for a
bears?
grand total of 25 points of damage,
Little boys.
tearing into the green. Who gets to make now 3 more advantage saving throws
Eating
against the
goodnight.
hideous laughter?
That's my shit. All my bears get down like this.
There's 1 advantage saving throw, 2 advantage saving throws.
Finally.
He suddenly
Yes.
realizes it's not funny anymore.
This is not funny at all.
No, it just got very sad.
Think about this legion of bears. The ones fighting the red slot just like, bite an ankle, but the fuckers, having advantage on the prone one, just tear into the motherfucker.
Just a warm
Especially
dinner for
bear
soul
number
bears.
1. especially bear number 1. Oh, he stopped laughing because his combat's become unbearable to him.
Boo.
I'd like to think that his larynx was gouged, and so he no longer thought this was amusing. Like, oh, I'm only wheezing now. I'd better get up.
All right, so in response, these 2 red slugs, seeing this stalwart defender drop to the ground and not really caring too much about the bears, decide that they're going to spring at Futnug while he's prone.
Bring it.
Getting advantage on all of their attacks. So that's going to be 6 attacks at advantage.
Bring it.
Oh, no,
that
that
one.
but it's an advantage, so he just misses with a 13 and doesn't critically fail on the bite, and hits with 1 claw hit. 2 claw hits. The second slug bites. 2 claws and a bite have hit.
Jeez.
All right.
I'm being a
2
tank.
claws and a bite because he
Bring
still
it.
has the haste bonus to his armor class. So that makes your armor class what? 22? 21?
22.
22. So
Jeez.
he gets hit
That's crazy.
by a bite and 2 claws.
You
Yeah,
basically just got hit by one.
by
full
1
round.
full round
Yeah.
attack when he got 6 attacks at him at advantage.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's fucking yeah. So for 10 points of damage from the bite, and these things just jump right on top of Futnug as he's down on the ground and tear into him for a grand total of 19 points of damage. And you need to make 2 Constitution saving throws, my friend.
Yeesh.
Got
Okay.
24.
Okay, so you suddenly feel like it's first. You feel like kind of sick to your stomach, as something feels odd about you. As you feel an odd sensation, like kind of burn through you, and like your chest feels a little weirder and tighter than it was before.
Okay. As I'm lying on the ground.
Yes, you have been infected with the slaw disease.
I've got the slod.
General Slaw.
A slod transmitted disease.
Yeah.
STD. Ugh.
Yep.
Yeah. You've got the 3 months to cure that before that motherfucker bursts out your chest and kills you.
Nice. 3 months?
3 months.
Oh,
9
that's like
Okay.
forever in D&D.
All right, I'm good.
All right. So, Blackhawk.
That's me.
Yes, your bears are doing work. Work.
Bear Legion.
Bear Legion.
Let's
It's a
see.
numbers game,
I
man.
guess
It's just a
I
numbers
could.
game.
So I have Acid Splash as an attack.
I mean, I'm sure you have lots of options. Like, you can, as long as the spell you cast isn't a concentration spell, it won't disrupt the bears, whatever
Right.
else you're casting.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Can't use Flaming Spear, which is unfortunate.
That is a concentration spell. Actually, I have no clue
and-
what spells you.
And it's a fire attack. It's
I have
They're gonna
no
take-
clue what spells you have prepared right now.
excellent.
I mean, I'm curious.
I think still for today I have Misty Step, Control Water. I think I still have Conjure Elemental. Yeah,
Oh God.
it's still just waiting there in the wings. So I want to use this because I don't know. I don't know if the interaction is right. So let's
What's this? What is it?
find out. So it's my Acid Splash.
Oh yeah, it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Um,
So I have it set up on my character sheet, but I don't know if I have it built right. So here's a good time to find out. Aha. Where did it go? Okay. So that. Why
Yeah,
does it?
that sounds
roll?
about right.
choose yeah.
It's
choose one of
automatic
the
damage
creatures.
they have to.
Yeah,
Oh,
they must
okay.
succeed a dexterity saving throw or take the damage.
Or take the 8 acid damage. Okay.
You're
Yeah,
literally spewing acid from your mouth.
Yeah, it's like a bubble of acid. Yeah.
Huh, you're like Spice.
You're like your roommate.
Did it apply the right level? Because I think it goes up with your level, right?
Yeah, you only have 2 right now, though. Once we get to level 11, we'll have 3
Yeah, it
damage
did
dice.
roll 2d. It did roll
Okay,
2d6.
2d6.
Yeah.
Cool.
So they just have you can target 1 or 2 creatures within that are within 5 feet of each other. So you could are you trying to hit the green guy or the 2 red guys?
I'm gonna go after the 2 red guys since they're on foot.
Okay. All right. So they get advantage on all spell saving throws, but the first one still fails. And the second one still
Second one
fails.
also fails.
Dang.
So
Excellent.
they do have they do have resistance against acid, so they will take half that damage, but they each take 4 points of acid damage.
Oh, interesting.
Now we know.
Oh, it's 'cause
They're-
they're frog people.
They're resistant to a lot of things, actually.
Gross.
Gross indeed, and they regenerate on their turns.
I
Okay,
fucking hate these
attack them with
monsters.
spell bears.
Yeah.
Attack them with spell bearers. Tasty.
Okay, so I have my staff in my hand,
Yes, you do.
and I want to speak its command word as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I whisper sweetly in its ear, and the head of the staff, which is carved like a snake, turns into an actual snake, and I run over to the green guy and I smash him with it.
Give me the attack roll as the serpent at the end of your staff comes alive, and he swings it, and the serpent rears back and goes to strike and bite at the sloth.
At the green one, who's still prone, yeah?
He is still prone, so you have advantage on the attack roll.
Woohoo! That's a 16. Does that hit?
That will hit.
Okay. Let me just roll again to see if
Snake's
it's not a
right.
natural 20.
Yeah, I mean
It
you
was
can
a
crit.
6.
Okay. If you have a chance to crit, you want to go for
You
it.
go for it.
Yeah. So it does 2 piercing damage, and he has to make a Constitution saving throw against DC of 15.
Okay. He makes it.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he
Oh,
does not
boy.
take
He's
the.
been doing well with his con saves.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
he just doesn't take the damage from the poison.
Yeah, it's save or all. It's save or none. I know you wanted to roll the poison damage of your cool staff. It's
okay,
also
it's okay.
realizing, telling at this moment, I don't think I gave Nug his magic items yet.
No,
Whoops! I will fix that. after
that's
this.
okay. I don't need
I
no
mean, he's
magic items.
He's fucking doing work without them.
If possible, because this thing has a reach of 5 feet, I want to be standing a little bit behind Chira. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait,
Literally,
okay.
like reach over Chira's shoulder.
Yeah.
Chira, you're listening there. The staff
Just,
leans on your
you can
shoulder.
slap
and
that
this-
snake through my legs. I don't give a fuck.
not the only snake going through your legs. Woo!
Whoa! All right, Chira, baby.
All right. As a bonus action, I am going to utilize my mutagen of potency. So my strength goes up to 18 and my dex goes down to 12. And
Chira,
I'm gonna take another 3 swings at our favorite little green man on the ground. That I guess has stood up at this point.
no.
No,
He's still on the
just
ground?
Chilling.
He hasn't
Okay.
gotten his turn yet.
He's just chilling.
Just keep kicking and smacking.
All right. Well, let's just crush this sad
Fuck
little
him
fella.
up.
That is. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. That is 23 to hit
Okay.
for the first
Well-
attack.
Don't forget you have advantage.
No, that's I'm rolling 2 d20s at a
Oh,
time.
okay,
I'm just
okay,
taking the
yeah.
higher
So
than
Nice.
there's one hit.
that is 22 to hit.
That will also hit.
And what is, you know what? I was really bad on the math because all of those were over. I didn't add a +7 to any of those, but that's okay. This one's a 22 to hit as well.
Okay. All 3 of them are going to hit.
Okay,
Jesus.
and let's have some fun with some damage rolls.
Here comes
The first
the
one,
pain
and
train.
I rolled a 1 for one of my slashing damage, so I can re-roll that with part of the 2-handed sword mastery, which
Yep.
beautiful because it re-rolled to a 6.
God.
That is 9 slashing damage, 4 necrotic, and 1 fire.
14.
Okay.
All right.
Did you do your +4 strength as well?
I did not. That's 18 on the first.
18 damage on the first one. Lord.
All
He's
right.
a monster.
You know what,
Monster.
Tasty? I fucking needed you in my life this whole time. for that moment right there, I saw it.
Not because that extra attack you're getting? Oh, okay.
Well, no, I mean, you know what? And I rolled another one, so I get to reroll that as a part of the two-handed. All right, so that's 7. That is 11 slashing damage, taking the strength into consideration that time. 6 necrotic and 4 fire.
Okay.
21.
Fire's halved.
Okay. So what is that total? That's 10.
19 on that second attack.
Okay, so 37 at this point.
That's 22, actually.
22. Okay.
Yeah, if you take the
so
fire and cut it
so
in half.
40.
Okay, and the third hit is do I get to reroll a 2 or is it just ones?
I think you get to reroll 2s as well.
I
I
think
think
that's
he's right, actually. Which is
The
The
fucking
Great Weapon
sickening.
Master, yeah.
Well, no, it's
Not
for
gr- it's
it's for
two-handed
two-handed weapon
weapon
fighting
style.
Two-handed
style.
weapon, yeah.
Hold on, I'll pull it up.
I'm already there.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
Okay, reroll that. That is beautiful. Roll to a 5. All right. So that is 14 slashing damage, 5 necrotic, and 6 fire.
Okay.
19.
Wow. In the
So that's 22.
in the immortal words of Matt Mercer, how do you want to do this?
Yeah! That dude up.
Like it's just that moment.
I would like to stab through the creature on the ground, pick him up on my sword like I skewered him, and then just sling him across the room to the far side of the room as far as I can go, and like call it Babe Ruth style as I point in that direction as he goes as far as he can.
So like imagine it's like very like almost like, you know, a fighter game combo where Chira's like slash, stab, lift, sling.
Oh, yeah.
As he just hacks into this thing 3 times, and on the 3rd hit drives the sword through it. The things look like and as you telepathically hear in your head, please no, as you lift it up off the ground, this creature that is all intents and purposes bigger than you and heavier than you, but in this moment of pure insane violence, you don't give a fuck as you just sling and toss it as it goes bounding past everyone and lands on the ground in front of the other slods that are looming over Futnug. And as they look up and you just point your sword over them, fucking Babe Ruth style, I'm gonna give you a free intimidate roll.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is what I've always wanted.
I'm
Daddy's
just gonna
home.
give-
Daddy's home, boys.
Oh,
What is
it's
my
the fucking-
intimidate nowadays?
It is the true return of Chira Jaden.
That is a 21
The return.
intimidation.
Oh, Jesus.
They look fucking frightened.
Time to jump rope with some intestines again, boys.
Venris. Wow, he was going to try and cast invisibility and get the fuck out of there, and I was just anticipating a counter spell coming, but no.
I love haste. I need this in my life so much
Venris,
more.
there were just 2 red slots remaining as Chira just hacked the ever-living shit out of the green one.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast my last 4th level spell and going to cast another blight at the least injured one.
Okay. He will make his.
But before you
saving
do, I'm
throw.
gonna give it a 3.
Oh God. Okay. He fails. Except that he. Yeah. Because I'm trying to figure out how this works with advantage/disadvantage. Because he has advantage on the roll, but I think it just makes the result 3. Let me read that.
I would assume you're still gonna make one more roll, but you can double check.
Also gonna quickly use the restroom. Works.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it will just that does make sense. They would replace one of the rolls.
Yeah, that's
So
what
one
I
of them
always
is a 3. Doesn't matter. Had slod.
32 necrotic damage.
34 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Like, that's not even adding wrong. That's reading wrong. You let the dice roller do that, and it says 34 right on the screen, and you read it as 32. I just need the world to know that.
You know
Hey,
what?
Venus
This leaves
reads
me-
books,
leave
not
me
dice.
alone.
Um,
I'm crying.
yeah, as you watch as it like skin tightens as you drain some of it, it's still standing there, but it looks in a lot of pain. Futnug, as you are
What do I
laying
need
on
to
the
do to get back
ground,
up?
Stand up. It uses up half your movement.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah,
Stand up.
literally. Yeah, it
Now
moves
my
half your movement.
superiority die. I used 2, right? This is a
I
running
mean, you
tally.
should have 2 remaining, I believe. Or
I'm not sure. I don't see it on my character sheet, so I don't know if I just neglected to put
I
it
know
on there.
you
or-
start with 4. Let me see if you've gained any more by
Microphone muted.
here. No, you have a total of 5 because you gained an additional 1 7th level. So you have used 2 of your 5 superiority dice
Okay, and I have 3 attacks.
at the moment. Yes, with haste.
Okay. All right, so it means I'm gonna forego one of my attacks to have Chira strike this one again, not the
He
one
was
that's.
not in striking range.
not in range.
He is
Oh,
like,
because he ran away. Okay.
Yeah.
well, he ran
Alright.
off the fight, the green one, which is on
I
the other
have
side.
mobility, so like if I attack something from your attack before, I can like move and it doesn't have the opportunity to hit me.
Okay. I'm gonna try this again then. I'm just gonna swing at the one that wasn't the one that was kind of hurt by Veners,
Okay,
got drained. I'm gonna try to clock him in the dome.
do it. Make your attack roll. That's gonna hit. 'Cause they have a
Okay,
14
and-
armor class.
And then, all right, so I'll just do damage straight.
Bam!
That's
Smack him in the
nice.
face with the warhammer.
Okay, he's still up.
He is still up.
Hit him again.
Hit
That
him
will
again
not
after.
hit.
I'm
That
gonna use
one
my I'm gonna use my little thing to give him a bonus on that.
This is the best fucking party I could ever ask for.
Oh,
So what-
you got a 17 now.
Oh,
Oh, that
Alright.
would hit him. So
Roll
you
that
watch him
beautiful
swing,
damage.
and you watch the hammer just going to miss, and you're like, eh? And instead of it being glancing, it's just like it angles just downward and just smashes the thing right in the face.
By the way, can we tell
and there's
that,
another
that
11.
like influencing these.
Wham! Wham! Still
Microphone
standing,
activated.
but ow.
Third attack.
All right.
Third time's the home.
Let's see. If you take the
Wow. Well played.
Thank you.
By the way, can we tell that
I'm thinking of-
Veratus is actually like influencing us in any way or no throughout the combat?
With an Arcana check, I'd say you
Okay,
could.
I was just wondering
Now-
like if I okay.
On
With
your
shield
turn.
mastery,
Consciously.
with shield mastery, could I hit this one again and then use that try to knock prone on the other one?
Yeah, certainly. It's,
Okay,
It,
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't
do
say
that.
it
I'm
has to
gonna-
be the same target.
Right, just as an attack. Okay, so I'm gonna whack this one again.
Oh,
Bam.
Yep, that
Holy
will
shit.
hit.
Yeah, that's not-
definitely going to make it.
there we go.
7.
All right, so yeah,
And-
you finish just pummeling this thing into the ground. That Venus had drained of all of its like bodily fluids, and you just smash it down into the ground till it can't stand anymore. And then you go to slam your shield to push the other one.
Onto the other one. So
Oh,
use
you're-
action or shove. What do
Yeah,
I got
so
to
you
do
make
for that?
an athletics check. Pushing attack. Push.
Push him towards me. Yes.
All right.
With a
use it.
26, and he gets to roll something against that, which I am
Yeah.
basing on. I'm looking that up right now. Give me
It's
just
not
one
okay.
moment.
26.
Might not 20. Who knows?
I don't
I
believe.
don't know. It doesn't say anything about it. Saving. So.
No, oh, that's right. That's under the fucking.
Fighter
Yeah.
or feats.
Yeah, it's just where it's. I'm like, wait. Oh, now I remember. Turning pages. Turning pages.
So it's either athletics or acrobatics.
So 3 dome smacks on one, and then a shield punch on the other.
The shove. That's right. It's called shove. That's why I wasn't finding it in the fucking table of contents. I was looking for push. Silly me. Shoving.
Push.
Page 195. Push it real good. Make it to knock it prone or push it away from you. Be no more than one size larger. Check. You make an athletics roll check contested by its athletics or its acrobatics. Well, it's gonna go with athletics.
Try and
'cause
knock it
it's
down
slightly
prone.
better than that. But not good enough to beat your athletics.
Yay.
So yeah, you pummel on the ground to reach up with your shield, smack, knocking it flat on its back onto the ground.
All right.
And then there was bears.
Oh,
On
For the sake
Hungry
of
Bears.
brevity and because of turns, damage potential, and
They're
the fact
not
that it's already
surviving.
11:30, these 4 bears just jump and maul and tear this thing to pieces. Statistically speaking, that's odds are what's going to happen anyways. So, closing the book on that one.
I look at the
All right.
4 bears. And I say, it's time to eat. to like lead them on.
Oh yeah, the other 2 come, hauling.
Bears.
They go running past, Chira, Venris, and Buttnug, and the 4 bears just maul this thing and tear it to pieces.
Mother of God.
Because
I'm kind of uncomfortable that you were able to summon bears out of nothing that just fucked stuff up.
Yeah, it's a little overbearing.
Oh no.
You know what's sad though? I only got hit once this fight, and I'm still at like a third of my health is gone.
I take my snake staff, I look at it, I point it toward the bears, I look at it. You should be doing that.
your snake staff looks ashamed.
It droops.
I turn it back to normal.
Disappointed.
So there, the combat ends, and because it's fucking 11:30, we're gonna wrap up the game at the end of this here fight, which
I'll toss you
it's a
some
lot more
healings, Jared.
one-sided than I anticipated. Luckily, it's not the only challenge in here, but yeah, no, fucking Tasha's hideous laughter. Fuck that
Yeah.
guy.
Jesus, yeah.
That ability is so
Could you
good.
imagine if we were all feared at the beginning of that too?
Oh, that would have been terrible.
Oh,
Yeah, it would have sucked.
yeah, no,
Nope, down
yeah.
there.
Do you know what I would have loved though if we were level 12 and I got feared? Because I am immune to fear at level 12. So
Speaking about leveling up.
no,
Hey.
Not there yet.
Then you would have
Not there
been
yet.
prone laughing hysterically because he tried to fear you, and
Yeah.
you're immune to fear.
Yep. Too bad. I can
So
only
yeah,
dream.
we're gonna wrap up the game this week here for those of us who are catching the recording. We'll be back. God, we're hitting into the holidays shit now.
We'll be
aren't we?
back
Things were-
sometime.
We'll be
Love
back as soon as we can, and
Yep.
we'll
We
figure
will be
that out.
back.
Yep.
Yes, but we will be
But
back.
who knows when
It'll
this
be-
episode's even get released, so.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Fuck. You know, to be honest, fuck if we know anything, but we're gonna keep coming back as
Yep.
often as we can.
Yep.
That's what we do know.
Yep.
So, thanks for watching our videos and listening to our shows, and for being awesome fans that love to make fun of our shenanigans. Those of you who I see in the T-Force Discord or on Twitter, or the few people that have emailed, we fucking love you guys.
Yeah,
It's-
you're the best.
Yeah. So, from episode 33 now, Jesus, that is
Yeah, sounds
considering
alright.
that these are on average 2 to 3 hours.
Well,
that
it's
means that
episode-
we're
3 of season 2.
yes, 3 of season 2.
Make it easier.
Yeah, so we are, whatever. But we are nearing 100 hours of recorded media on the internet.
We did it, boys.
Nice.
We're getting there.
So, there we will go ahead and sign off and end the recording. Good night, everyone. We'll see you next time. Keep on T-fapping,
Night, guys.
because
See
it's
ya.
fun to say. And there's no longer a Santana here to argue with me.
See you, everyone.